What's up guys, Triple C here. Last tutorial I showed you guys how to build floating platforms in the sky. In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to build aerial checkpoints. So if you're building a stunt race and you want to place a checkpoint in the air, I'll show you how to do that. Alright, first placement. Oh, he wants me to place a starting grid here, alright. Yeah, this is actually a good tip. What I always do when I build a stunt race, at the beginning I just set it to maximum 2 players, so I can easily move my starting grid around the city. So I just move it in front of every ramp I'm building basically. I just always move the starting grid with the ramps I'm building so I can quickly test them. And then later when I'm finished with the race, that's when I set it to 30 players or 16 or whatever. Alright, so you place your starting grid in front of your ramp or wherever you want it to be. And now if you start placing your checkpoints, you'll see you're only allowed to place them on the ground. I can't elevate it with L3 or with R3. So what we have to do is we have to build a platform to place our checkpoint on. So we go to props, exactly what I showed you in the previous tutorial. If you didn't see it, just check the previous tutorial. And we lost our connection, but you guys are probably used to that now. So check the previous tutorial on how to build floating platforms. Then this one will be easier to understand. Alright, so we choose a cabin. You can do it with green containers. I like cabins better because they're a bit broader. You'll just need 2. Yeah, so basically just take one cabin. We'll use this one as a benchmark. Alright, down a bit, get it to exactly the height you want to have it. And then we place it here in front of the ramp. Again, adjust the height, that they're exactly the same height. Okay, you won't let us place it, so we'll switch glitch it in there with the cement bags. Alright, now we basically got, okay, I didn't build all the way straight, but it doesn't matter. Just for showing you guys here. Now, we got our containers, our cabins in front of the ramp, and now if we select the checkpoints, okay, what you actually got to do, first place it and pick it up again, the golden rule in the creator. Now you can actually place it on the platform. If you just try to place it, it won't place, but if you place it on the ground first and pick it up then it will place. So now you got your aerial checkpoint. It's very easy to do. Delete your cabins again. Alright, actually I quickly gotta lay down some more checkpoints so it will let me test it. Okay, now we can test the race. Alright, we see our checkpoint up there in the sky, and bam, we hit it. You heard the sound. Yeah, that's basically it. It's very easy to do. And I can explain something to checkpoints, maybe so you don't know that. Wait, where am I here? Placement, checkpoints. So, a lot of people always think that if they turn a checkpoint, the checkpoint is actually in the race, it's going to point in that direction, which is not true. The orientation of the checkpoint just sets the direction the cars will respawn. So if somebody blows their car up and respawns at a checkpoint, if I place it like this, the cars will spawn in that direction. If I place it like this, the cars will respawn in that direction. And the arrow in the checkpoint, it's always dependent on where the next checkpoint is. So always pay attention to where you place your checkpoints, that it's always clear for people where to go. If, for example, I want to go around the corner back there, what I would do, I lost the connection again. What I would do is place one checkpoint here, and in order, wait, I can place it basically any direction because the arrow, which you're going to see in the race, is only dependent on where the next checkpoint is. So if I place the next checkpoint over here, and I come from this direction, even though this arrow is pointing to the right, in the race it will point to the left, because the arrow in the race will always point to the next checkpoint. So what, for example, wouldn't be clever to do is place your checkpoint here, because your arrow would just basically point in that direction, wouldn't be clear where to go, you know? So just pay attention to where you place your checkpoints, so it's always clear for people where to go. Yeah, one more thing, maybe if you place aerial checkpoints on like bigger ramps, what you can do to figure out where the car will actually be in the air, you can just start laying down some cabins or containers or whatever. Like this is a very big ramp. Wait, I'll probably take out 1 or 2 ramps. So if you got a ramp like that, maybe just pull it up here so it's got that height. Place one here, then you elevate it a bit. Place one here. Place one here. And then you just try it out with your car. You just drive at the ramp and see which cabin you're gonna hit, basically. Yeah, so I hit the second cabin. So that's where I would want to place my checkpoint if I was going to place it there. So yeah, there you go. That's how you place aerial checkpoints. We can do one more real quick. You can also actually get a checkpoint, like with just, it doesn't have to be all the way straight for a checkpoint. You can have a slight difference in height. Yeah, that'll work. It's not like totally level, but it'll work. So choose a checkpoint, place it, pick it up again, and you can place it up here. Now you got your checkpoint up in the sky. Alright, hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like and subscribe. I'll be uploading much more tutorials, much more to come. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it.